calling the Rockwall County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. Please listen to the prompts and make a selection. Press 1 for the Rockwall Police Department. Press 2 for the Roy City Police Department. Press 3.
You've reached the Roy City Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you require officer assistance, dial 1 now. You will be connected to the Rockwall County Sheriff's Office dispatch. All of the calls during normal office hours, please press 2. If you'd like to leave a message, please press 3.
1.
One moment, please. Thank you for calling the Rockwall County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. Please listen to the prompts and make a selection. Press 1 for the Rockwall Police Department. Press 2 for the Roy City Police Department. Press 3 for the Rockwall County Jail or inmate information. Press 4 for the Sheriff's Office Records Department. Press 5 for dispatch.
5.
Rockwall County Sheriff's Office dispatch.
Yes, ma'am. I'm calling in reference to a call I made 3 hours ago. After a bunch of running around on this thing, I got someone, I believe they said they were Roy City Police Department, but they assured me that they'd call me back and tell me whether or not everything was okay and back to normal at the Rockwell jail, because I was getting some psychopaths or something when I called the jail, and I couldn't get a question answered. But I haven't received a call back, and apparently I can't get through to the same people. So,
Did they say their name or anything?
No, the lady that she was dispatched, she said, but she said she'd get someone to call me once they went over there and checked, that there was, things were in order, because it didn't appear to be, and,
That's through there again, we'll see what happens. Hold on.
okay, thank you.
Rockwall County Jail, this is Officer Bear. How can I help you?
Oh, yes, sir. I was just calling to see if everything settled down, because around 3 hours ago, I couldn't get a straight answer from anybody. So they just kept popping me back into that computer system after they realized that I was asking a serious question. I was trying to find out what the actual temperature in the holding cell was last night. A real simple thing, but they kept wanting to read me a regulation book. They wouldn't understand that I was asking what the actual temperature was, because the rumor that I've been hearing is that it's freezing in there. And, I was trying to check on that as a concerned American citizen, and I was getting jokes instead. So is it possible to find that out? I waited several hours where hopefully whatever was wrong could be settled, but I really do need to know this.
Unfortunately, time has passed, so I won't be able to tell you what exactly the temperature was last night in the holding cells. All I can tell you is that we do keep it set between 65 and 85 degrees. And even if I knew the temperature in the cell right at this exact moment, I'm not going to tell you over the phone.
Oh, you're not. And why is that, sir?
Because I don't need to divulge that information.
Well, sir, I'm not allowed to get that information from you. Is that what you're saying? I'm breaking some law, or I'm insulting some. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm shocked that y'all are so secretive That you won't even tell me what the temperature is.
Sir, all I am saying, I don't have to divulge that. I'm not saying you're breaking the law. I'm not saying you're disrespectful in any way. I'm just saying I don't have to divulge that to you. I can just tell you what the jail standard says.
Oh, okay. I need to come over there and do something, get arrested, get thrown in there myself to find out what it is, because you're too much of an asshole to just let me know.
Do you have any other questions, sir?
Yes, sir. Are you this disrespectful to every citizen that calls?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question? You were breaking up.
I'm sure I was. I said, are you this disrespectful to any citizen who calls and asks you a question?
I'm not being disrespectful, sir. I'm telling you facts.
The fact is that you're too dumb to answer a question, apparently. Would that be a true statement, sir?
Thank you for calling the Rockwall County Sheriff's Office. If this is
Hi,
an
how-
emergency, hang
how's it
up
going?
and dial
This
911.
is the non-emergency number, correct?
That's one.
Okay. I'm kind of concerned that I'm at the Rockwall County Jail, and I've been trying to get.
Rockwall County Jail.
Oh, yes, sir. This is James Jefferson. Reason I'm calling, I was wanting to inquire what temperature y'all's holding cells are at this hour.
What temperature our holding cells are?
Yes, sir.
They're set within jail standards between
Well, yeah, I'm aware of what the standards say, sir. I'm wanting to know what the actual temperature is.
Well, that's all you're getting from them.
Okay, so you're the same asshole that was on charge while y'all was persecuting them protesters who don't feel like you need to answer any questions. Obviously, since you're hanging.
Thank you for calling the Rockwall County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911.
Hello.
Rockwall County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. Please listen to the prompts and make a
3.
selection.
Rockwall County Jail, please hold.
No. Hello. Hello.
Calling County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and
3 again.
Rockwall County Jail.
Yes, sir. You're an extremely rude person. You know that, right? Now, I'm a citizen of the United States. That means I'm your boss, and I'm asking you a question. What's the temperature in the holding cells at your facility right now.
Between 65 and 85.
Okay, y'all didn't learn nothing from the embarrassment y'all went through with all the protesters the other day, obviously. So let me educate you a little bit, you stupid public servant. When I call and ask what the temperature is, I expect someone to check the temperature. There's a reason for that, because there's laws about humane treatment of inmates. And y'all are breaking them laws, and you know it. Now, once again, what's the temperature in the holding cells at your facility at this moment?
Between 65 and 85.
You lying sack of shit, answer the question.
Can I answer your question?
No, you told me the policy. I don't give a fuck about your policy. Take your policy, shove it up your ass, and answer the question.
Between 65 and 85.
What's your name, sir?
Hello?
What is your name, sir?
Corporal
Corporal
Donaldson?
Donaldson.
Yes, sir.
Corporal Donaldson, who is your supervisor?
I'm sorry?
What is the name of your supervisor?
Let me put you on hold real quick.
Fuck you. No. You know who your supervisor is. Answer the question.
Robert, can I Joe?
Is this Corporal Donaldson's supervisor?
No, this is Corporal Donaldson still.
Okay, sir, do you not understand English?
What was your question? I had another phone call to answer.
Well, I hope you was nicer to them than you've been with me, sir. Now, what is your supervisor's name?
Sergeant Shell.
Sergeant Shell. Please connect me with Sergeant Shell.
I'm sorry?
I need to be connected with Sergeant Shell, please.
Alright, let me see if he's available. Hold on 1 second.
I've already held on 1 second for your dumb ass.
Sir, Sergeant Shell is busy at the moment, but I can take a message for you.
Okay, tell him you need to be fired. That's a direct recommendation from the citizen by the name of Kevin Jefferson. That you're the rudest son of a bitch to ever answer a phone at any jail in America, and you deserve to be fired. Did you get all that? Now transfer me to Sergeant Shell, like you're supposed to do, sir. If he's busy, he has a voicemail. You know, your games are getting old, sir. Can you tell by the way I'm not able to speak without cussing? Now transfer me to the voicemail box of Sergeant Shell. Thank you, sir.
Well, Sergeant Shell operates off the same phones I'm using, so it won't go to a voicemail. It'll go right back to me.
Sir, I want to speak to your supervisor, and I want to speak to him now. So, who is Sergeant Shell's supervisor? If he's unavailable, we'll move on up the chain.
All right. She's not here today, but I can transfer you to her voicemail. That's
Lieutenant
Lieutenant Hobbs.
who?
Hobbs, Hobbs.
Hobbs. Why, thank you, sir. You're getting better all the time.
All right, I'll transfer you.
Your call is being forwarded to a Mitel voicemail system.
Of course it is.
7110 is not available. Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hello, this is James Jefferson, a citizen of the United States, who's extremely disturbed to see and hear all the things that happened these last few days at my wonderful government agency called Rockwell Jail. And when I call to try to address my problems with what I'm hearing and seeing, I have a Corporal Donaldson, one of the sorriest public servants I've ever run across, who refuses to answer a direct question, a simple direct question. I requested the temperature in y'all's holding cells at this moment. He gave me the range by regulation. That's not the answer to my question. You'd think after the embarrassment your city went through this week that y'all would be a little more professional on the phone. But obviously, y'all don't care what y'all look like. Y'all don't care about following the law. Y'all don't care about any decent operation of your facility or the way your employees act, it would appear. Anyway, I'm James Kevin Jefferson. My phone number is 623-640-2204. I would like you to give me a call and tell me whether you're addressing my concerns or not, and if you are addressing them, how you're addressing them. Personally, I think Corporal Donaldson ought to be in the unemployment line, and possibly, if themselves are below regulation, as the rumor has it y'all do when you put people in there who's offended you, then he should probably be up on some charges, you know. But since I ain't there with the thermometer to check it myself, which obviously tyrants like what I've been talking to on the phone, most unprofessional people in the United States, it would appear, obviously that would be an impossible task also. But when there's a problem, a responsible agency addresses that problem and tries to solve it. That's what I'm hoping y'all are doing. Once again, so you have the number, 623-640-2204. James Kevin Jefferson, a concerned citizen who wants change. I want to be able to respect the officers of law enforcement in my country. Have a good day, Lieutenant Hobbs.
Thank you for calling the Rockwall County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. Please listen to the prompts and make a selection. Press 1 for the Rockwall Police Department. Press 2 for the Roy City Police Department. Press 3 for the Rockwall County Jail for inmate information. Rockwall County Jail?
Yes, ma'am. I'm calling to check on the temperature in the detention cell. Could you go see what the temperature is right now in there?
What cell?
In your holding cell, right next to your booking area.
All the air is working fine.
The air's working fine.
Correct.
Well, I appreciate that. What temperature is it set at?
Do you need to find out about an inmate or anything?
No, ma'am. I'm needing to find out about the temperature in the detention cell.
I can only give you information on inmate. Is there an inmate you're concerned about?
All of them. I mean, since you asked the question, yes, all of them. It's awful scary having American citizens held in a place where people are so secretive they won't even say what the temperature is. Wouldn't you agree?
No, they should all be at the right temperature.
Yes, ma'am. I see we agree on that. However, we seem to disagree on the fact that I need to know what that temperature is.
Sorry, inmate that you're concerned about. Can I give you any specific charges on someone?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I give you any charge information on a specific inmate?
Well, ma'am, I really don't see what that has to do with the question that I asked. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but that building belongs to me, along with, millions of other people, and I want to know what the temperature is. I really don't understand what the problem is, other than that there is a problem. Reports have got out, that the regulations are not being followed in your facility, and we certainly hope that that's not true. But y'all secrecy definitely gives credence to the rumors, which is a bad thing. It's real simple, to be open where you can be open, and that's definitely knowing the temperature in that cell is not going to compromise the security of anybody, so you can't make that argument.
Argue with you.
Oh, no, I'm not saying you argue with me, ma'am. You're just not giving me the answer to the question that I asked. And apparently that's the policy there or something. That's a policy that tends to lead credence to the awful rumors. That's not a good thing.
You called the booking area, and I have all the information on the inmates.
Okay, well, all the information on the inmates. Are any of them shivering because it's just a little too cold for them?
No.
No. Damn, that was quick. You just looked at all of them and what none of them shivering. Okay, well, you're an impressive woman.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
That was sarcasm. Apparently you don't recognize that. I don't like being lied to and treated like an ignorant fool, ma'am. You can be polite as you know, I'm trying to be polite also, but we can both be polite. But I haven't told you one single lie or tried to hide anything. And yet,
Is there a certain inmate that you need to know information on?
yeah, every one of them. I need to know that they are in humane conditions.
No one is in humane conditions here.
Well, that wasn't the case a couple of nights ago, and y'all's reluctance to answer a simple question of what's the temperature set on. I mean, I hate to make, accusations out of thin air, but why is that such a hard answer, to give, ma'am?
Because you called the bookend desk. I have all the information on the inmate. If you'd like to talk to maintenance, you can call during the week anytime between 8 and 5. They can give you all
Well, ma'am, I've actually kind of done something similar to that. And I get similar sarcastic remarks, such as, well, that was last night. There's no way for me to tell you what the temperature was then. Or Google it. Or, I'm just an old tyrant pig and I ain't going to tell you nothing because there ain't a law specifically saying that I have to give you the exact temperature. Or, any other of the millions of things you can say other than answering a simple question. I really don't understand where y'all got this idea that hiding stuff and refusing to give information that's harmless serves any purpose other than continue to create a divide between the law enforcement agencies and the public. That's unacceptable, ma'am. I'm going to ask you one more time, what's the temperature set on in them cells at this hour?
Do you have any questions on a specific inmate?
Ma'am, I'm trying so hard not to be rude to you. Answer my question, or quote the law to me that allows you to not tell me what the temperature is.
I did give you an answer. If you're curious on that, you can call and ask for maintenance. Maintenance is not here right now.
I'm talking to you, ma'am.
I understand that.
You understand that? Then why aren't you answering the question with an answer that resembles the question? Are you saying it's impossible for you to know what the temperature is in there at the moment?
I'm saying
You're so incompetent you can't read a thermostat?
I've let you talk. You're not letting me talk.
I'm quiet as hell at the moment.
Okay. Temperature is affiliated with maintenance. If you'd like to speak to him about that, you can call him. You call him between
Ma'am,
5.
let me talk to your supervisor.
I'm the supervisor on duty.
Well, you need to fire yourself. Take my badge and my uniform off and get out of my building. You're fired.
Okay, thank you. Have a great night.
You're welcome. Don't be there tomorrow. Have a good
Thank you for calling the Rockwall County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. Please listen to the prompts and make a selection. Press 1 for the Rockwall Police Department. Press 2 for the Roy City Police Department. Press 3 for the Rockwall County Jail or inmate information. Press 4 for the Sheriff's Office.
County Jail.
Oh, yes, sir. You're at the booking desk?
This is booking, yes.
Very good, very good. I got a question for you. For some reason, it seems to be a real hard question to get an answer to. What's the temperature in the cells right there next to the booking area?
They're set within jail standards between 65 and 85, sir.
Oh, well, yeah. I understand that's what they're supposed to be. That's why they're called standards. What I'm asking is, what are they set at right now?
That's the answer we're told to give, sir. Just between jail standards. We check them on our...
Okay, who told you to give such a disingenuous answer to the public?
Sir, if you have any further questions, you can contact us.
Well, yeah, I just asked you a question, sir. Are you stupid?